and welcome back. Today is a weekend right now. I'm in my cozy sweats, so ignore the casual clothes because we are testing out a fancy product. I'm going to be testing out this powder today. It is pricey and I got it for free to try out for you, so I'm super excited about this. I was sent this for free from Influenster. If you don't know what Influenster is, it is an app where you can review products, see product reviews, and potentially have free products sent to you to review. So yeah, this was sent to me. I don't know if this is something I would have bought on my own. So I'm gonna try this out today and let you know my thoughts. First, let's look at this. How much is this, is the question. Here we go. You can add it to cart. Oh my gosh, okay. This is a loose powder and it is $58. This is from GIVENCHY. I'm going to say that once and that's it, because if I'm saying it wrong, I don't want to say it wrong the entire video. So this is a loose powder and it has 4 different colors in it and they mix together to make one skin tone. They have different colors and this is a matte powder. So loose powder, matte finish. It's a radiant matte finish. And it is supposed to be good at filling in the pores. Okay, so I already have my eye makeup on, but I'm going to put on my foundation and put this on top to set it. And we're gonna see how this looks on the skin. Suggested use of this powder is it can be used alone to even out the complexion, as a setting powder to lock in foundation, or the last step to finish your makeup look. So it can be a finishing powder, a setting powder, or you can use it alone just to blur out the pores and go out the door. So I'm gonna put on some of my favorite foundation. Where are you? I'm gonna put on my pricey Guerlain foundation to go with my pricey powder from another expensive brand. I think they're both perfume brands actually. But anyways, let me get a sponge and let's put the foundation on and then we'll get to the powder. Okay, so I have my Guerlain foundation on and I used a little bit of the Hourglass Vanish Concealer. So now we're gonna go ahead and set the face with this powder. So here is the packaging. For being a high-end luxury brand, I'm not like overly excited about this. It's not ugly, but it's not like, it doesn't feel fancy or luxe at all to me. So let's take this off. It has a little puff. And it says to turn it over and then you can see the product right there. I have used this a couple of times, but let's go ahead and start setting the face. Gonna set under the eyes. So this side is set. This side is not. So I don't know if you can see any difference, if it looks more blurred. In person, it looks slightly blurred, but again, just slightly blurred on this side. It definitely has mattified this. This foundation is a little bit dewy. Okay, so my face is now set with the powder. I think it definitely looks matte. It looks smooth. It's not the most smoothing powder I have used, but it did blur a little bit. It's not dry. It is a matte powder. It's not dry, but it definitely, I can feel the powderiness, if that makes any sense. It doesn't quite feel tight, but it's like on that verge of feeling tight, especially like on my forehead, that I would want a setting spray to make me feel more comfortable. Yeah, so I'm gonna put on my face products on top to see how they go on, if there's any patchiness. We're gonna use the bronzer, holy cow, this is dirty, from my Hourglass palette. Put on some bronzer real quick. And I'm gonna use the highlight, which is like almost gone. And I'm going to use this blush from Skin Food that I got in my Yes Style video, because I think this one's so pretty. So I'm gonna use this for my blush. And if you're wondering what eyeshadow I'm wearing today, it is the eyeshadow that I made in my last video. So if you want to see how I got these eyeshadows, how I made these eyeshadows, make sure to check that video out. All right, so there is the completed face. I think it actually looks pretty smooth. I'm not used to putting on powder with a puff. I normally use a brush so I don't get too much powder. I think that it actually looks pretty good. I've used this twice already because I wanted to get a little bit of a feel for it, so this wasn't just a first impression. So this is a little bit more of a review than first impressions. I like this powder. I don't love it for $58. I don't think that I don't really think that it's any better than any other powder. You would be buying the name for this. I don't think that the different colors do anything different than buying a powder that's your skin tone. I've gotten to where I personally just use pressed powders for setting my face, or a powder foundation. I don't really use loose powders anymore. They tend to be a little bit more drying on me. The two powders that I use are the CoverGirl Clean Fresh, way less expensive than this one. And then the Laura Geller Balance and Brighten. I love this one. I've been using it for years, and I use this under my eyes and all over my face. I actually have never used this as a powder foundation. If you want me to do a video trying this out as a foundation, let me know. But these are the two powders that I normally use. So I think that I will probably use this powder again because I have it, but it's definitely not one that I would go out and buy. And it's not something that just, you know, calls to me. I'm not like loyal to this brand. I don't think I've had anything from this brand before. So I don't know. It's cool. It's a little, I don't want to say the word gimmicky, the whole separate colors thing, but to me it's a little bit gimmicky. I kind of want to know what color it is when you mix it all together. Okay, we're gonna get messy here. So there goes all the neat stuff, but here are the colors. I'm gonna dump it into the cap. Oh, that actually looks really cool. Hold on, I need a picture. Photographer problems, right? Okay, have to have a picture of everything. I'll have Kylie insert that picture because it looks cool. Anyways, so here are the 4 separate colors. I'm going to have something that I can mix it with that it won't. Hey, this works. Interesting. I think I'm gonna give you this photo too. It ends up being kind of like just a white, very slightly off-white, probably a translucent powder. And I'm going to get this on my finger. Yeah, it just ends up being a white powder. I don't want to swatch it. It has a slight brightening effect. It's mostly just a translucent white, but that's interesting. So in case you wanted to know what those looked like all mixed together, now you know. Okay, anyway, so that's my review of this powder. So that's gonna be it for this video. If you did enjoy this, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already and you wanna see future videos, hit that subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys next time. Stay gorgeous. Bye. Don't put that in the bloopers, Kylie. What is going on with these little hairs? Makeup, no way. Okay, Kylie, let's start that over. Ready? Hold on, I get it. Oh, excited by that. Let's put the powder, Now I have to use, blooper for you, Kylie. I feel like there's something I was about to say and totally forgot.